Hi everyone, this is Bitupan here. Welcome to Mindful Talks, where you find people from various fields like health and wellness, spirituality, and personal development to talk about their knowledge and their experiences. Now, before I introduce my guest for today, I want to talk about something. We all are governed by laws everywhere, whether it's a country law, whether it's a state law, whether it's your law of the city, whether it's the law within your community, within your family, we have laws. We have laws in institutions, we have laws in corporates, we have laws everywhere. And to live well within the society, within the institution, or within the family, we have to abide by these laws. Similarly, there are some laws of the universe as well. There are laws of the universe. Now, these laws are applicable whether you believe in them or not. Gravity is one such law. Whether you believe in gravity or not does not matter. Gravity works, right? Gravity works on everything on this planet. Same way, there are some other laws as well. Gravity is just one law of the universe. There are multiple other laws. One such law is called, I usually keep talking about it, which is called the law of attraction. There is a power in our mind. Our thoughts are magnetic. What we think, we attract. This is called law of attraction. You attract what you think about. It's a law. You cannot escape from it. Does not matter whether it's negative or positive. If you think negative, you attract negative things to you. And if you think positive, you attract positive things to you. Just like gravity, this law of attraction also keeps on working whether you believe in it or not. Whether you are a male or a female, whether you are tall or short, whether you are dark or fair, whether you are Hindu or Muslim, whether you are Chinese or Indian, it does not matter. This law of attraction works all the time. Your life is not by chance. You are creating your own life with your thoughts. With my guest today, I'm going to talk a lot about these universal laws and how we can use these laws to create our own life. How through our thoughts we can shape our life. So my guest today is Mr. Anil Kumar Srivastav, who is a motivational speaker, soft skill trainer, career guide, and an author. Graduated in science and engineering, he has 35 years of vast job experiences in different fields of education, R&D, and manufacturing sector. He has credit to many technological innovation projects and organizing many programs on executive and employee development in organizations. He delivers expert lectures and conducts workshops on educational and corporate sectors. Recently, he published this book called Quantum Jump, which is a book about fueling the passion in youth by bringing out the potential in them. The cover of his book says, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. And that's what I'm going to talk to him about today. He is dedicating the rest of his life in inspiring and motivating the young generations to make the best out of their life. So enjoy the conversation, learn a lot from him, and I'm also going to learn a lot from him today. Let's get started. Anil sir, thank you so much for joining. How are you?
Fine, fine, thank you.
Sir,
It's very
very
nice to meet to you also today.
same here, sir. Very glad to have you
It
on
is
my
a
show.
great day for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. So we will talk about your book, and there are so many things that I am interested to talk to you about because I want to learn a lot of things from you. The first thing that I want to know is that, sir, this is your first book. So, for whom is the book for? Is it for only for the youth, or is it for everybody?
No, yeah, actually, the book is not only for the youth, it can be used by anyone. But
Oh, great.
my main focus is that youth should surely go through these books
Great, great.
because
Huh.
the probability of improvement in the life is better for the youth. There is a lot of scopes for the youth.
Hmm.
So this book will be more appropriate for the youth, but it is not only restricted to the youth. It can
Hmm.
be used for the self empowerment by any group of the person.
Right. So I like the title, Quantum Jump. And we know what do you mean by
Yeah.
jump, okay? But I want to talk about the word quantum a little. I want to deep dive into that. So for somebody, for a layman who not talking very scientific term, in a very layman's language, what do we mean by quantum jump? Can you explain, sir?
Yes, it's a very nice question and very relevant question also. As far my book is concerned, its name is Quantum Jump. Uh, Actually, there are three types of the lives are there the people are living. One is life of survival.
Mhm.
Second is life of compromise, and third is life of significance. As far as the
Survival,
life of
compromise, and significance. Okay.
and significance.
Hmm.
Now, as far as survival is concerned, the person is living his life from hand to mouth. He don't have any dreams. He is not having any ambitions. He is not having any passion.
Hmm.
And similarly, a life of compromise, the person is just earning and fulfilling his basic needs. He has some dreams, but he is not able to complete his dreams because of so many restrictions. So I mean to say, as a third is life of significance. The life of significance means such a life which is having some meaning, a life which is having some purpose, a life which can be used to help others. Now, if a person wants to live, to make a jump from a life of survival to a life of significance, then that my book is going to help people to have a quantum jump from the life of survival to the life of significance. Is number one.
Hmm.
And number two, actually, it was in my mind for the youth also. Today's youth is facing a lot of problem because, you know, even in our country, the 50% of the population is below 25 years, and
Hmm.
65% of the population is below 30-35 years. So the young generations are facing such problems as there is a lot of competition, era of globalization. There are so many restrictions now, so they are not able to even decide what to do, how to do, where to do. They are even confused and morally depressed also.
Hmm.
They are not having any directions. So at least this book, my book will give them a direction for empowering them so that they can have a jump in their life to make their life a successful, to make their life a significant, to make their life a purpose. That is a point which I took the word quantum jump. That was in my mind actually.
All right. So that was in your mind. So you have written it down. And the cover of your book also says, if it is in your mind, you can see it in your hands. Right.
Yeah,
Okay. So I want to talk
that
more
that
about
that
this.
sub, that
Hmm.
that's why the subtitle I said, if you have it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. So that is the main thing. That's why I have given subtitle
Hmm.
for that purpose.
So what we think, we become, whether we are thinking positive or negative, it does not matter. If we are thinking
Yeah,
negative, we
yeah.
attract negative situations to our life, isn't it? And if we think positive, we
That's
attract positive things. And does your book also talk about visualization to create your design your life?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We have already covered self-image, self-esteem, visualization, self-talk. All these things are there, which helps the persons for achieving their goals.
Self-talk. I like this concept, self-talk, which I had been implementing in my own life. And visualization also helped me in a lot of ways. And I hear people say that, especially athletes, uh, it helps athletes a lot when they actually visualize how they are going to perform on their
Yeah.
track, right? And I think visualization works in every aspect of life, be it your exam, be it your any other thing, right? So let's talk more about visualization. How to utilize this power of visualization and how to visualize actually. Can you give some
Yeah.
tips?
Actually, whatever we want to accomplish,
Hmm.
whatever we want to achieve, whatever actually we may have some dreams. The dreams means what is my ambition to be in my life? What is my ambition to have in my life? What is my ambition to serve in my life?
Hmm.
So whatever I am having the dreams, we can visualize the thing in advance.
In advance. Hmm.
Suppose we want to be, suppose we want to be a doctor at later stage. Let us start visualizing as a doctor. I am a doctor. I am wearing the doctor's coat. I am having the everything. Let us visualize that I am in the operation room. I am moving from there. I am surrounded by nurses. Similarly, suppose you want to have some big car in your life, just visualize that car is just under my portico of my house. I am moving in that car.
Hmm.
This power of visualization actually attracts and makes a home in your subconscious mind. And once in subconscious mind, once it makes a home, then after some time, your subconscious mind starts giving you the instructions that you think, you feel, and you act accordingly. And that helps in realizing of that particular goal or that particular dream into the actualization.
Hmm,
That is
nice.
our visualization helps a lot.
Right, right. So what
And
you
if
was
this
saying.
visualization, if we add with our self-talk, it will
Hmm.
add more values.
Self-talk. So you mean to say that we should be actually making sound and talking to ourselves, or just talking in the mind?
No, there are both aspects are there.
Okay.
There may be verbal talks also, sound talks also, and there will be internal talks also.
Okay, I see.
Both we can do it.
Huh. No, I do self-talk.
Because
Because
yeah,
what I do is that sometimes I create some situations for myself, as if I am in this situation. Maybe I am on a stage and I have to speak to somebody, or maybe I am in a meeting, I have to speak to somebody, or maybe I have achieved something that I wanted, and now somebody is asking me, how did you achieve this? So what am I going to
yeah,
talk and say about it? So my future talk, I actually do that in my present moment. And this is very interesting. Actually, for a moment, it pulls you to your future. You feel like you are actually living in that reality until
yeah.
unless you stop talking. And then,
I would like to add that if you have your self-talk in
okay.
morning hours, like morning motivations, I love myself.
Hmm.
I respect myself. I am
Affirmations.
proud of to be me.
Hmm.
Today is a great day. I am going to achieve all my dreams. You make your own self-talks and you repeat it and you say to yourself,
Hmm.
it helps a lot because in the morning we are totally fresh and whatever we are putting inside through our self-talk, it is going to help us.
Hmm. And I think one more important thing is repetition. What you mentioned is that if we keep on repeating something,
Yeah,
it makes a very good impact on the subconscious mind.
yeah.
And
And
about.
here I would like to add one thing.
Hmm.
What you have told regarding the repetition.
Hmm.
You see, as we have told that our thoughts are matter. Our thoughts creates our destiny. What happens? As we think, the same we are creating our emotions.
Right.
As we are creating our emotions, accordingly our attitudes are developed. As our attitudes are developed, we are taking accordingly the actions. And once repeated actions are there, then accordingly it makes us a habit. And if we totally sum our habit, it becomes our personality. And later our personality is going to decide our destiny. So this repetition, this habit formation, whatever successful people do, what they make it repetition and make their habit in their life to achieve something. So here repetition is a very, very important aspect, as you told us.
Right, right. And you said that we should be doing this in the morning, like affirmations and all, because the mind is very silent in the morning, and the message to the subconscious mind is very much higher when we do it in the morning,
Yeah.
right? So, does it have an equal impact when you do it before sleeping at night?
Uh, Once you are going to take a sleep, you are going to go to the bed. Just before that, just within 5 minutes of that, if we do the same thing, same type of visualization, imagination, self-talk, it will also help, because once we go to the bed and we sleep, our mind is totally in the silent mode. And whatever we are putting it in our subconscious mind, that will help the same. But in the morning, as I have also mentioned in my book, that is a miracle morning.
Okay.
And that there are few steps if you do in the morning within 15 to 20 minutes. We have mentioned it like Savera.
Savera.
Savera means, S means Savera.
Okay.
Morning is Savera.
Huh.
Now, S means silence.
Okay.
You keep silence for some time. A means affirmation. To do the
Okay.
affirmation. V means visualization.
Visualization.
E means exercise. You do some exercise like yoga,
Okay.
morning walk, whatever. R means reading some positive books.
Okay.
You can read some positive books, some motivational book. And A means your attitude. You have the positive attitude. This survey. So if you just invest your 15 to 20 minutes in the morning, this Savera, silence, affirmation, visualization, reading some positive books, and have a positive attitude, the whole day will be giving a lot of energy, excitement, and whatever we want to do, it will give us a lot of power, and it will empower us to do it.
So this short form Savera, have you made it by yourself, or it was already there by somebody else? I haven't heard it before.
Frankly speaking, I have gone through many articles for Miracle Morning. From there, I have taken it and I have made it for myself.
All right. Okay. Fine. So now, whatever we are talking about, the power of mind and all. So this is the law of attraction, which is that whatever we think, we attract. That is one universal law. But there are multiple other universal laws, right? And which law of attraction is very popular. There are a lot of videos and a lot of books on this, but there are also some other laws of the universe, like law of cause and effect and all. So which are some of the important other laws that we should be knowing about the universe?
Yes, the most important law which I follow, you will reap as you sow.
Okay, you will reap as you sow.
जो बोगे वही काटोगे. So this is the most important universal law which I follow. Even I have mentioned it in my book also. As you have mentioned, the law of cause and effect. Every cause is having its effect, and every effect is having a cause. Okay. But आप जैसा बोगे वैसा काटोगे, means you will reap as you sow. For I prefer it more.
Hmm. Right. And uh, does your book mention about gratitude? Because I see a lot of self-help books talking about the power of gratitude and feeling thankful for everything that you have around. So, what do you have to say about the power of gratitude, and how can we practice gratitude on a daily basis?
Uh, Gratitude, basically, here I will tell you, in our life,
Hmm.
we are having four pillars.
Okay.
Number one is our mindset.
Hmm. Mindset. Okay.
Number two is our heart set.
Heart set.
Number
Okay.
three is our health set. And number four is our soul set.
Nice. Hmm.
If we are having proper mindset, if we don't have proper heart set, we are
Hmm.
achieving only 25%.
Okay.
If we are having, my mindset is okay, heart set is okay, because my mindset is our psychology.
Hmm.
My heart set is our emotionality.
Right.
My health set is our physiology, physicality.
Hmm.
And our soul set is our spirituality.
Spirituality.
So these are the four pillars. This gratitude is coming under the fourth pillar. That is our soul set.
Okay.
Once we express our gratitude, if we thank someone, it means I am offering something for which I have achieved. And it uplifts our level of our spirituality and our inner power.
Hmm.
If we show the gratitude towards the God, if we show the gratitude to our parents, if we show the gratitude to any person who has offered me something, it uplifts our soul, and it helps us in achieving our goal also.
Nice. And also, your book talks about.
Gratitude is
Yeah. Tell me.
expressing gratitude gives us inner power,
Inner power. Hmm.
and it empowers us, and another important pillar of our life. That way it is helping us to achieve our goal.
Nice. And the power of choices, that is something that your book talks about. And I think that is very important because we are making choices every second of our life.
Yeah,
I have made a choice to talk to you, right? And I
yeah.
have made a choice to ask you what questions I want to ask. Every moment we are making choices, and these choices are creating our destiny, right? So, what do you have to say about the power of choices, and how can we take
This is a
advantage of
very
it?
nice question you have asked.
Hmm.
And the first chapter of my book, Quantum Jump, is regarding making choices itself.
Hmm. Right.
Our life is full of choices, as you told, and whatever we are today, it is the total sum of the choices which we have made in the past.
Hmm.
And if whatever choices we are going to make from today onwards, it is going to decide
The future.
our destiny and future of our life.
Hmm.
If we are choosing the same thing which we have continued to choose till today, we are going to get the same thing which we are achieving it till now. So, if we want to change our life, if we want to change the quality of our life, we will have to see whether whatever choices which we are making today, is it right? Is it appropriate? Which can lead me towards accomplishment of my goal, to accomplish of my dream? If yes, you continue with it. But if you find that it is not, then immediately you will have to change your choices. Because if you want to change your life, you will have to change your choices.
It's very simple. Same
And
choices,
choices,
same life. Different choices, different life.
yeah, different life.
Huh.
And since I am talking in your interview in English, but in Hindi, I have a quote for it. Can
Okay, what?
I tell you?
Yeah, yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
So the quote is like this: बदली है जमाने की हवा,
Okay.
बदली है जमाने की हवा, तुम भी बदल जाओ, बदली है जमाने की हवा, तुम भी बदल जाओ, हाथ आ नहीं सकता गया वक्त संभल जाओ. If you don't want to change your choices, you will not get anything.
Hmm.
Though there may be a lot of problems because of which the people don't want to change their choices. They don't want to leave their comfort zone. That's why they don't want to change their choices. They are having the fear of failure. That's why they don't want to change your choices. But if they want to accomplish something, they will have to come out of from their comfort zone. They will have to come out from their fears of failure, which are the main barrier for changing their choices. So the choices in the life are very important, and I have elaborated this thing in my first chapter itself in a very lengthy way.
Nice. And sir, before I ask my last question, I just want to add one more question, which is that there is one more topic about clarity breeds mastery, right? I want you to talk about
Yeah,
what do you mean by
definitely.
that?
Very nice. If we don't know where we have to reach, any road can lead you to that place.
Hmm.
Until unless I am not clear where I am and where I have to reach, where I have to go. If I am not clear, what is the dream of my life? If I am not clear, what is the goal of my life? If I am not clear, what is the purpose of my life? If I am not clear, what person I want to be, what way I want to see myself in my life. If I am not clear, who will cry when I die? If I am not clear about the way I am going to execute the things, if I am not clear when I am going to plan and when I am going to reach in my destiny, then what will happen? Wherever two things are there, either we will reach the same place where we have started in the last, or we will be nowhere. So that is why clarity in the life is a must.
Right. I think in everything we need clarity, every small or big
That
things
is
that
a
we do.
very important.
Right. Hmm. So,
And
anyways, to
I would like to
yeah, tell me, sir.
just I wanted to tell that with clarity, once we should have a commitment.
Commitment
Once we
also.
should have clarity,
Hmm.
then we should have a commitment. And for the commitment, again I have in one Hindi quote,
Okay.
न पूछो कि मेरी मंजिल कहाँ है, अभी तो सफर का इरादा किया है. न पूछो कि मेरी मंजिल कहाँ है, अभी तो सफर का इरादा किया है. न हारेंगे हौसला उम्र भर, मैंने किसी से नहीं खुद से वादा किया है.
Wow.
So the vada, the commitment should be from the self,
Hmm.
not from anyone else. Because if we are committing to God, we can bluff the God. If we are committing to our parents, we can bluff the parents. If we are
Right.
committing to our teachers, we can bluff the teachers. But if we are committed to ourselves, we cannot bluff ourselves. So we have clarity and then commitment. No, nothing can stop us accomplishing our goals.
Right. So that's definitely right because we don't like anybody else bluffing to us or cheating us. Then how can we cheat ourselves if we are committed, right? It's like cheating ourselves, and nobody would
Right.
like to cheat yourself themselves, right? Uh, and this is my last question. Any words of wisdom for all the youth who are listening to right now?
I have started my journey, basically what I wanted to tell, to help young generations to enhance their self-image, to enhance their self-esteem, to enhance their self-confidence, so that they can empower themselves to make their life a significant one, a purposeful, a meaningful. And I am moving on this way through my other platforms and my book also. It's my first book. As a motivational speaker, I was also giving some programs, giving these feelings to the students and some other platforms also. And I will continue this thing with one line I will take. मैं अकेला ही चला था जानिबे मंजिल मगर लोग साथ आते गए और कारवां बनता गया. I am just starting this. I am going on, and I hope I will achieve my mission and I will achieve my goal.
Sure, definitely you will, sir. And I think you do a lot of good shairis. We should do one episode in Hindi also where we can include a lot of shairis from you.
Sure.
Yeah.
I will be interested to talk to you in Hindi.
Yeah.
A program in Hindi we can do. Next program we can plan in Hindi also.
Yeah.
And we can have some motivational quotes in Hindi like this. And
Yes.
it will be better for us also, because lot of percentage of the people are there who are Hindi speaking. They should also understand the things. Reading is different thing, but understanding is different thing.
Right.
So if we do it in Hindi also, that will be better for us also.
Yes, for sure we will do, sir. So anyways,
I just wanted to tell you also.
Yeah, tell me please.
I'm going to translate this book in Hindi also.
Oh, nice. So that will reach lot of new readers then.
Sure.
Yes. So anyways, I'm going to put the link of the book on this video down below. People can go to your link and buy. And I think who have listened to this audio video right now, they must have got a lot of knowledge from you, a lot of motivation. And I think what you said is really true, that we are actually, the life is designed by us, right, through our thoughts. And there are universal laws that we have to follow. I mean, these laws are working whether we believe in them or not. We just have to use these laws to create our life, right? So thank you so much for joining, and thank you for sharing your wisdom. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
I am really grateful to you to give me this opportunity to share with you. Welcome. And through you, our visions will be going to a lot of people. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Bye, sir.